Hi, TennesseanTaroist here. I am here to bring a What's Coming in Love reading for my empaths, intuitives, light workers, light bearers, however you identify yourself. If you believe that you are here on a mission to help raise the vibration of the planet in any way, welcome home. How's your mom and them? So, I, as per usual, started out with a song on shuffle to kind of get this message rolling. And Runaway by Llyod is what came through. So Llyod is a really interesting performer to me. He cusses a lot. So if you're not into that, 0 stars, do not recommend. If that kind of thing does not bother you, highly recommend this man. He's got a beautiful voice and he's very passionate. Also seems like he probably struggles with some major depression, phones, really toxic relationships, which is the undertone here. At first I was kind of getting this vibe that there's this person you've been in some really toxic cycles coming back around, but the longer I listened, it almost sounds like he's talking to himself about this person, or like having a internal dialogue with this person to himself. So whatever that's with, however that sits with you, if it's for you, you already know. So as usual, I'm going to start off with the archetype cards and then the L key oracle. I am not going to pull your energy here, okay? I am going to pull energy around this energy that you're dealing with. Time and energy are fluid. This could be vice versa. This could be in the past, present, or future. So take it how it resonates. If it resonates, it's timeless. If it finds you and it fits, there you go. If there's a message here that you don't like, those are the best kinds of messages to receive, because that's where forward progress can come from, through adequate and appropriate preparation, okay? So, that having said, let's get it. Archetype cards. I have shuffled all of these till I'm blue in the gills. But this, hopefully just going to get one on the energy that you are dealing with. So run away. He's talking about somebody who used him financially, sounds like. This is somebody who at the beginning caused inspiration. You know, like, you told me things I'd never heard before. Not like filled in full of crap, but just like turned you on to notions or perspectives that you'd never considered. And that's what hooked you, right? Alright, so who are you dealing with? The energy of this person you're dealing with. A father! And it's in the upright, so this is promising. Doesn't have to be your daddy, maybe it is, I don't know. Don't sleep with your fathers. I just gotta say that. But this is definitely a masculine coming through. Like I said, you can vice versa this if you need to. And we all have masculine, feminine energy, so don't get tripped up on gender here. But this person is coming through as a father. This person might remind you of your father, a trauma bond you had with your father. Any of that. But this is in the upright, so it says talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So, let's see what this father is doing. Who instigates? The father who instigates. Leadership, provocation, and power. Are you dealing with a father figure? That sounds so weird to me because I don't feel like this is your own actual father. But dealing with a masculine who, I'm getting like earthy, like King of Pentacles, Emperor vibes here. Like this is somebody who provides. This is a provider. This is somebody who instigates. And see that snake right there? Snakes aren't just about deception and betrayal. They're also about healing. I feel like who you're dealing with, obviously a karmic soulmate. All soulmates are karmic in that they come to teach us, right? And we them. But this is somebody who came to instigate a healing in you, maybe through a betrayal. I feel like this person has their life together. I feel like they might actually have children. Might have served as a sort of father figure to your children. Maybe it's the father of your children. I don't know why I keep feeling like I need to grasp at straws for correlation there. This is either for you or it's not, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't. I'm trying to learn how to drink tea, but being from Tennessee, it's an effort. So, there's definitely an energy here of somebody seeing something in you that was fostered or nurtured or pushed in some way or another. They may have pushed you into your own power, as we all can attest to the fact that that's not always a pleasant experience. But I really want to harp on the fact that this man came out in the upright, okay? Father in the upright. This is a light attribute to this person. This is not indicating an abuse of power. So, I feel like there's more there. Because I almost caught myself thinking, well, maybe that should have been reversed. All dudes aren't bad. So, even if you had a bad experience with this person, they're not necessarily awful. Spirit seemed to want to say. You can argue. This feels like you need to consider they're not the devil. So, let's figure out who from your spiritual management team is here to help you and in what way. This is the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck from Tony Salerno Carmine. Freaking love his stuff, man. I have 3 of his decks here right now for this reading, all by him. The God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflections. So, back to that song, like if you catch yourself wanting to demonize this individual, like I feel like this need to like want to call towards bad characteristics of this father figure, are you projecting? Did somebody that's maybe in a healthier state than you are reject you? This kind of feels like somebody who's feeling sorry for themselves. This is taking a really weird turn. But know this. You are what you attract. So what you're dealing with here is a good father figure, right? So there's something in your masculinity that is healthy, right? Something here that's empowering, that is embodying the qualities of a good leader. So let's focus more on that. I really just feel the need to want to bash this individual right now. I think this person was brought into your life to grow you into a more healthy leader or something like that. So let's look at this deck. This is the Universal Love deck by Tony Salerno Carmine. So let's look at what it is that this situation is really about, like the thematic element here. What's at the heart of this situation? Yeah, the golden path. So this absolutely talks about getting you onto your path, right? The Trilogy of Light talks about coming into an alignment to be on your path. So this person definitely was sent to you as a sort of karmic catalyst to grow you. And I don't think you like the way it feels. So let's look at why. This is the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Salerno Carmine. This is like one of the very first oracle decks I ever had. Right. Decision. And sacred sexuality. Alright then, so we went there. I hope you're not sleeping with this man. It's actually your daddy. That's weird. You have issues around sexuality. I'm not pointing fingers, but this very much feels like a mishandling of sexuality. Like maybe you engage in sex too soon. Codependent people typically do that because of, having dealt with neglectful parents. And they do that as a way to create intimacy or so that, take it and run with it. They're usually sexually active at a much younger age, may have lots of partners. They may all be like brief and fleeting, even if they don't necessarily resonate with a casual sex kind of person. This is definitely here to reframe this area of your life. Sex is not bad. It's not unhealthy. It's the way you treat it, right? You don't need to just go around flinging it everywhere if that's not in alignment with who you are. But your actions, thoughts, words, intents, all of that has to be in alignment for you to get onto your golden path. And we're here doing a love reading, so I feel like this is that golden path, right? Once you reframe your understanding and handling of sexuality in a romantic relationship, the right thing's going to come through. So it really kind of feels here like maybe you sabotaged something. I don't know where this is coming from, but maybe the sex was so good or so bad that you trashed it. And now this individual has removed themselves from the situation with you. Or maybe that's to come. Maybe this is not at your doorstep yet, and you now have the ability to stop and kind of reframe what you're doing. Do you see yourself doing this? Do you see yourself becoming sexually involved with people too quick and then realizing, well, maybe this person isn't for me for one way or another, and then sabotaging something? Something. Let's see what the situation is when it hits you. Either it already has, it is now, or it's coming. And honestly, all this could be is that you're over here pissing and moaning over somebody who did do you wrong. And what's coming is a masculine who is going to push and grow you, that is on your golden path, that there's a reframing here around sexuality. But given that this individual, yes, that's exactly what this is. Do not make a new person pay for the wounds another laid on you, okay? That's exactly what is going on here. You're sitting here reflecting over how you've been hurt with people you've been intimate with before, right? Something about reframing the way that you look at intimacy in relationships, because I feel like what's coming is a good person. That's exactly what this is. You've got somebody coming here who is going to be supportive of you, who is going to be protective and loving toward you. Yeah. So let's look at this. This is the situation. might want to run away from this person, like sabotage it when they show up. Don't ever have sex with somebody until you're ready. If they trying to go there and you just ain't ready because maybe you do have a muffed up history of jumping into bed with people too quickly, tell them, look, I'm not comfortable, and if they bounce, they bounce. But this dude is a father in the upright. He will bounce. If he does, this ain't who I'm talking about. Okay. Alright. We got Pisces in the reverse. So this says, get moving. Stimulate your lymphatic system to remove toxins. Walking, swimming, and yoga will all do the trick. You need to purge. You need to physically purge and detox here. Have you been laid up on the couch, naked eating Cheetos? Like, you need to get moving. You need to cleanse yourself. Well, wash your thing for sure. But this is about whipping yourself back into shape from a health standpoint, right? That's also mental health. Have you been in a place of depression over being hurt from the past? Could have been a long time ago, and for whatever reason, it's just on you right now. Is that your soul replaying everything so that you don't go through it again? That's fine. But now you got something that looks really good coming in here. And that tells me that this God of reflection, like, you resonate with them. Be proud of that. You know, Spirit's telling you something good is coming, and it's coming because you are also good in this way. Okay? Scorpio in the reverse. This says the phoenix will rise. If you've been ill recently, your guides bring you a message of regeneration and healing. Yeah, they're telling you that they will help, but you have got to do this for yourself, okay? Get your ass up off that couch, turn Netflix off, and turn on the freaking home workouts on YouTube, okay? Meditate, go shave your legs, pray, just clean your act up. In jumps. This is bridge over troubled water. I freaking love it. This says, don't choose one side or the other. Find a way to connect the incongruent energies. So this to me is saying, Spirit's already telling you right now, there may be similarities between this new person and the old person you were pissing and moaning about, but they ain't the same. There are some very serious and fortunate, I feel like, differences in these people. So don't get it twisted. Do not make this new person pay for old people's bull crap, okay? I'm trying to be better. Trying. A gift is yours for the taking. Just don't forget to open it. Spirit knows you're going to set it down and run away because you're scared to death that this past crap is going to resurface. Because you know that if you do not master lessons, the universe is just going to bring them right back to you in a different meat suit, right? Spirit is telling you now, this is not the same toxic crap you were dealing with. This person is not here to use you. This person is not here to drain you. This person is here to build you up and encourage you and push you to be loving and supportive and protective over your heart. I like it. So let's see if we can get some on what the situation is going to look like. Death. You dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces? Definitely there was an ending here, and I feel like you're transforming your way through it. It could be a King of Swords that's coming your way. This is a masculine energy, typically fixed kings are typically fixed energy for me as a reader. So Aquarius, okay? This isn't necessarily somebody who's going to gush all over you. This is somebody who is smart. Somebody who you will have good conversation with. And I feel like there's a comfort there to be had for you because you are probably wary of people who are overly charming. This person knows exactly what he wants. Ace of Wands. That's the penis card. Oh, y'all. Okay. You might be, I don't know why this is coming up, but you might be expecting this individual to be horrible and bad. And I think you are going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel like, because this kind of looks like a caduceus here. I feel like there's something very healing here, which is here. I mean, literally, you got the same shit. Look, decision. He's real good at making decisions. And sacred sexuality. Boom! Okay. I need supervision. This is that kind of individual who will absolutely respect you saying, I'm not ready for that yet. Okay? This is not the kind of person who is going to push you like that. One more. The devil! Oh, shit. Are you dealing with the Capricorn? I feel like... Oh, we've got the Page of Pentacles on the bottom and the Six of Cups underneath that. Okay. So, I really feel like sex is an issue for you. Not just sex, but the intimacy around that. Like, I feel like that's really what you want. But I feel like there's something you're going to find incredibly tempting about this person that's going to want to make you go there. Let's look at this devil energy. Actually, let's start back over. Let's look at this death card. What's dying here? Okay, well, there's been a death here, and this is a good omen. It's a ladybug, a vibrant, abundant life, okay? Wishes are coming true. So there's a good omen through whatever it is that's dying here. It's good. It's good, okay? Because better is coming. Lady Luck is on your side. Yeah, grasshopper. It's going to entail that you take a leap of faith. You're going to have to transform a little bit. King of Swords. Let's look at this one. Tornado and broom. Yeah, this is, he might very, hang on, I got crap popping up all over the joint. He might very well tell you, and I think you're going to feel this about him, I don't do drama. This individual is going to be very straightforward with you. This is not somebody who's here to tear your life to shreds with game playing, okay? I feel like this person, is just straightforward. The Magician. So this is about creating I really feel like this is a conversation between you and this person about the whole notion of intimacy, physical intimacy. and how you want to handle it, right? Like, it's right here. Like, you can do whatever you want to with it, but once you go there with somebody, you can't ungo there, kind of a thing. Just be careful that you're not creating havoc in this to self-sabotage, or just, you know, don't do what you've done before. That sounds awful. Just don't, if you find yourself getting into a cycle of something you've done before in relationships that went south, catch yourself and stop it, okay? Especially if it's in terms of sabotage. And then let's look at this devil energy. The High Priestess. And Yarn Complicated. Complicated, that's Yarn. Two of Cups. Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups on the bottom of that with the Chariot. I really feel that Two of Cups wanted to come out in the reverse. So, to me, this looks like you knowing that you have certain shadowy aspects to you. We all do. And this is the need to heal that by integrating them into part of yourself, right? Like, don't reject that part of you. It's part of you. But to be able to take that and to harness it, right? And to use it to your betterment. Because I'm going to tell you this, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, that's power right there. The Queen of Wands has the confidence to go and do and get whatever she wants. And the Queen of Cups knows, right? She knows people. She knows the hearts of people. She knows herself. And with this High Priestess energy here, it's like knowing, guarding secrets is really standing out here. I don't think this person really has much of an idea about issues you've had in the past over broken relationships, and I see you very much not wanting to unravel that ball of wax. Okay? I really want to tell you that you do not need to get physically intimate with somebody, anybody, I don't care who they are, until you heal this, okay? I feel like in any good relationship, they need to know where you're coming from. So it's easier for somebody to be understanding if they know why, you know. Not that you owe anybody an explanation, but I really feel like there's going to be this looming question of, why haven't we been intimate, kind of a thing. You don't have to tell them everything. They don't need the nitty-gritty details. You can just simply say, had a bad experience previously, and I'm still working through all of that and really don't want to get confused and merging past in my present here with you. Like, I'm just not ready. And it's a very complicated, confusing thing I'm trying to unravel. And trust me, if and when I get there with you, I will let you know. That's really all you gotta say. So let's see. I want some advice for you. This is the what's stopping you. This says tarot. I read it more as an oracle by Psychic Star. So this is like a block for you in this situation. brought to light, something that you can absolutely work on to help in this whole situation here. Pushy, demanding, self-righteous, unfriendly, jealous, and manipulative. This is the Queen of Wands. She's on the Queen of Wands here. Be careful that you don't come across, or there's something about pushiness here. And for whoever it is here I'm reading for, that pushiness might come off as a push somebody away, right? Or self-righteous, like this is almost like a victimhood mentality. I've been hurt kind of a thing. Honey, we all have. Take it and roll. But there is a difference between confidence and arrogance. And almost like a high-handedness, right? Careful not to manipulate this person. If this whole conversation around sex comes up, it could be that, instead of being outright and forthcoming with this person and just saying, hey, I'm working through some past complicated issues that led to breakups and that really didn't, and that did not entail healthy sexual experiences for me. I'm not ready to get physically intimate with you because of that. Instead of having an open, honest communication like that, trying to manipulate it like, oh, well, I gotta go, or, just avoiding saying it kind of a thing. Just be open and honest. Be down to earth. Don't push anybody away. You can't make decisions for people without them knowing what, You might feel like you're a muffed up handful, but you do not have the right to make that decision on somebody else's behalf. You need to be open enough. Take a leap of faith, okay? Take a chance and just kind of briefly let somebody know, I've been through some tornadoes. I have some issues around having sex with these kinds of people. And I'm trying to sort through things so that I don't have to go through something like that again. Okay? You need to give this King of Swords father energy the gift of being able to decide for himself if you're worth it. Because if he doesn't know where you're coming from, he's probably not going to make the best of decisions. And that's his strong point, is decision making, right? So don't take that decision away from him. Let him decide if you're worth it to him or not. Because if you're not, then he's not for you. So it's not a reflection of your value. Okay, I really feel the need to say that out loud. Don't push him away. Do not be manipulative. There's a need to have an open, honest communication, open, honest conversation here. So this is the Essential Oil Oracle deck. So this is more advice for you. When you go to have this conversation with this person, you need to remember who you are, your worth, and your confidence, but don't overdo it, okay? Calming. Okay. The trigger statement is I can't trust anyone. The true statement is everyone deserves my love. I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. That is perfect. So, I love it when love readings are more about you than the other person, because that's what it's all about anyway, right? It's all about you. It's interesting to look at the other person and to try to kind of foretell what's coming, but always, always the most important thing is you right now. God bless you.